Up, everybody? Welcome back to the Free Spirit Tarot. I am Poetry. You are here for another deck unveiling. This is another old but new deck to me, and this is right in time for the Christmas season as well, or the Yuletide season. We're going off with the Yuletide Tarot. Yuletide basically is the time period from the winter solstice all the way into January 1st. Like, if you ever heard that song, on the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in the pear tree. And it goes all the way up to the 12th day of Christmas. I never understood what the heck the 12th day of Christmas was. I was like, Christmas is only one day. Why the heck do we got 12 days? So I'm going to assume that song is related to the Yuletide season, which is exactly 12 days. So, as I said in the last video that we did about the Christmas elf, I wanted a deck that was closely related to Christmas so that all my people who watch these tarot channels who say how demonic we are can know that there are decks out there affiliated with Christmas time. Yuletide Tarot. Bam. I told you I always love a magnetic flip box. This one says, on the shortest day and the longest night, my gift to you is the warmth of light. That is so pretty. Pretty. It is created by Christopher Hughes. The art is by Aaron O'Leary Brown. Very, very good guidebook. Full color. Full color. It reminds me of a Barbara Moore creation. It reminds me of a Barbara Moore creation. Who created this? Llewellyn. Is Barbara Moore Llewellyn too? I think so. Do I got any Barbara Moore decks right in reach? I think not. Anywho, child, let's get into it. This is the deck. This is the back. I find it so adorable. So adorable. And although I will not be celebrating Christmas this year because I'm boycotting the whole holiday season, it's an economic boycott, I do love this deck. I still love Christmas. Okay. So, they have changed a couple of these titles, and we're just going to roll right into it. The deck cards, I didn't do this in the last video. Pretty decent, you know. They are not matte, they're very shiny, so they're very laminated, so they slide easily, which means that they will glare in these camera lights. But we're gonna roll right through them. So the child, which is usually the fool. Okay, I gotta get it somewhere where we can see it without the glare. There we go, like that. So it's the child. I'm assuming that the risk going on here is this child reaching his hand into that open fireplace because there's no gate and no guard. Why is the gift in the chair and not underneath the tree? Well, the tree is all the way down to the ground, but still. Plus, the child got a candle in front of them that they got their hand over the flame. So I guess this child is taking a lot of risks. It is a fool. Okay, 1, Magus. The Maury Lead, LWYD. The Matrona. The Holy King. They got Santa Claus as the Hierophant in this one too. Sinterklaas. Okay, what language is this in? Hold on. The Magic of Midwinter is what this is called. Even though the deck is called the Yuletide Tarot. Do they go together? Yuletide Tarot and the Midwinter? Are these supposed to be together? Hold on, let me look at this. Pause. Christopher Hughes is in Wales. He is the chief of the Ainsley Druid Order, a Mount Haman scholar, and a member of the Order of Bards, Ovates, and Druids. He's a teacher, writer, workshop leader, guest speaker at the pagan conference camps and festivals throughout the United Kingdom, Europe, and North America, and has contributed to Welsh and English television. He is the author of 4 books and the creator of the Celtic Tarot. The Magic of Winter, a guide to the Yuletide Tarot. Okay, so it does go with it. And Welsh is the language or the storyboard in which this comes from, the Welsh fables. Midwinter celebrations. When does this happen here? The midwinter celebrations had roots prior to Christian origins. I'm gonna have to read this one day. Let's get back to it. I love that they have the mistletoe. Hang up mistletoe, I'm gonna get to know you better. Why is that hand there? Why is that hand? Is that over the lovers that's underneath the mistletoe? The Chariot. I wonder why in both decks that I had, the Chariot only has 2 reindeer. There's 8. Rudolph was only used 1 year, y'all. When it was a bad winter, he needs somebody to guide his sleigh that night. There's 8 though. Why is there only 2 in these pictures? The Strength card. The Hermit being Father Christmas. So the Wheel of the Year, it doesn't have those images also. They have some. The Samhain, Midwinter, and Embolic. The Samhain has a coffin. The Midwinter has the holly. And the Embolic, I'm not sure what that is. It's some type of plant, but I can't think of what the plant is. Justice, he got a bag of coal. How disrespectful is that? The Hanged Man. Why is this man naked in the middle of winter hanging up from a fruit tree? The Death card. Santa trying to balance out time so he can get everywhere. All right, here we go with Krampus. It's the devil. Okay. The Lightning Tree. Is that the tower? Not enough dramatic effect for me. This is going to be a mild tower moment for you in this deck. The Star. The Moon. Doesn't have the dog and the wolf. It's just represented by a family. Oh, there is 2 dogs on the mantle. The Sun. The List. Judgment card. See Santa's list? Naughty and nice. Checking it twice. The World. All right, we're finna move on into the suits. Starting off with the candles. which I'm going to assume at this particular time is the Wands. Oh, they have them all mixed together. The Ace of Candles, the Ace of Good Cheer. Let's assume that's Cups. Ace of Canes is Wands. Or is that Swords? And the Ace of Gifts. I don't know what's what. I want to say the Ace of Cheer is the Cups. The Candles and the Cane. Cane is being his Swords, maybe. The Gifts is definitely Pentacles. They got them by the 2s. So I want to put them in. So I can look at the images and see. What the hell is what? Like if I'll be able to tell. Oh no. Y'all want me to put you on pause? I'll put you on pause. Alright, y'all. I'm almost done. I got it figured out. Got it figured out. So let me put these where they're more easy for us to get through. The Ace of Candles is the Wands. Ace of Candles are the Wands. Candles are the Wands. 2 of Candles. 3 of Candles. I love it's giving me some different type of imagery. Not necessarily so right away. 4 of Candles. 5 of Candles. 6 of Candles. Again, these are the Wands. 7 of Candles. 8 of Candles. These candles aren't moving. Usually the Wands are in movement. 9 of Candles. Did he lose everything out of his bag? He did lose everything out of his bag. 10 of Candles. Overburdened. All them damn bills and you trying to figure out how to still shop for Christmas. Girl, put that shit away. Where's our page? Our Knight. Everybody's in front of the fireplace. Queen. And the King. Okay. So I was correct in saying that the Ace of Good Cheer is the Cups. Emotions make it cry sometime. 2 of Good Cheer. 3 of Good Cheer. 4 of Good Cheer. Trying to figure out how she's going to meet those deadlines. 5 of Good Cheer. 6 of Good Cheers or Cups. 7 of Good Cheer. Again, these are the Cups. 8. Is he alcoholic? Oh, is he a bartender? He's the bartender. The bar owner. 9 of Good Cheer, baby. They had a good time. Look at the table. They had a good time. 10 of Cheer underneath that mistletoe. Page. Are they all in the kitchen? They're all in the kitchen. The Knight. The Queen. And the King. All right. So here's the Canes, okay? our canes are coming up, which is equivalent to our swords. Ace of Canes. 2 of Canes. 3 of Canes. Mushrooms. Yeah, I don't like fungi either. 4 of Canes. 5. Did he knock that snowman's head off? And then took their candy? Punk. 6 of Canes. 6 of Swords. 7. Greedy ass. This is one of the best ways to show greed. There's nothing on the shelves and he's taking the last of it. See? 8 of Canes, 8 of Swords. She could easily get out of her circumstances. The one in the last deck could not. Well, these people are worried about their bills at the holidays. I've never seen the 9 of Swords, though, with another person in the image with them. That person sleeping soundly and he up wearing his ass off. Yeah, that same little badass boy took those candy canes and then after he done knocked the head off, now he done stuck him inside the doggone snowman. After they took all this time to build this damn snowman. They out in the snow. Night. The queen looked kind of like Ice Queenish. And the king. Very interesting little deck. I think I'm gonna like it though. I think I'll like it. Not just at Yuletide time. And the Ace of Gifts is definitely the Pentacles. Ace of Gifts. The 2 of Gifts. 3 of Gifts. He keeping it all to himself, Tony Child. 4 of Gifts. Again, this is the Pentacles or coins, as you may. 5 of Gifts. Look at the window. That's where the coins are at. The gifts are at. 6 of Gifts. 7 of Gifts. 8 of Gifts. 9 of Gifts. 10 of Gifts. Again, these are the Pentacles and or coins. Let's go on. We're going to be by the little fire, not the fire turkey. We're going to be in the nook with the Christmas tree. The page. She's reading the book, writing in her book, writing in her diary. The knight seems to be on his iPad. The queen is still in the cheerful gift-giver mood. And now the king has that gift from her. And she must have picked up the little stuffed animal because, no, it's not in this picture anymore. That is the Yuletide Tarot. Pretty interesting deck. Pretty cute. I think I'm going to enjoy reading with it. Because it's interesting. It's a little bit different. Alright. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for being here. I shall see y'all in the next video. If I can get this deck back in the doggone box.